name is Putri Permatasari. My student's number is 2021-22-134. This is my final project of extensive reading, and I will change the beginning of the story. Once upon a time, there lived a very rich merchant. He had 6 sons and 6 daughters. They were all very spoiled and all very arrogant. But there is only one child who is very good, beautiful, and liked by many people, namely Beauty. Beauty is hated by all her sisters, but her father and all her brothers love her very much because she is the youngest sister. One day, his father went out for a few days to trade. Beauty's first sister made a plan to get rid of Beauty. The first sister asked Beauty to accompany her to look for roses, but roses exist only in the forest. Because she was afraid that her first sister would be disappointed, she finally decided to go into the forest with her first sister. In the middle of the forest, the first sister left her alone. The first sister was very happy and immediately told her 4 younger siblings, while the Beauty was confused in the middle of the forest. She was getting lost in the forest and didn't know the way to go home. It was getting dark and the Beauty was hungry and thirsty. She decided to take a break. The next day, she started walking again and looked for food to eat, but there was nothing she found, and she finally passed out. When she woke up, she was in a very beautiful castle. She tried to look for people, but she didn't meet. In the next room, she saw a lot of food. Without thinking, she immediately devoured all the food. After finishing eating, she immediately searched all over the place to thank the person who owned this castle. But she still couldn't find it. A few hours later, the Beauty decided to go and find a way out so she could hurry home. When she was at the front gate, she saw a very beautiful roses. She remembered her first sister because she loved her first sister so much. She finally plucked roses to take home. Suddenly, the Beauty was startled by a strange voice behind her. Turning around, she saw a terrifying beast which seemed very angry and said in a terrible voice, "Who told you might gather my roses? Was it not enough that I sheltered you in my place and was kind to you? This is the way you show your gratitude by stealing my flowers. But your insolence shall not go unpunished." The Beauty, terrified by this furious word, dropped the fatal roses and throwing herself on her knees, cried, "Pardon me, noble sir, I'm truly grateful for your hospitality, which was so magnificent. I could not imagine you would be offended by my taking such a little thing as roses." But the beast's anger was not lessened by his speech. "You are very ready with excuses and blattery," he cried, "but that will not save you from the death you deserve." Beauty kept apologizing and explaining the reason she took the flower. Finally, the beast heard melted he would release the Beauty on the condition that the Beauty had to live with him. The Beauty accepted her condition, but she also asked for a request so that she could meet her father and family to bid farewell. The beast agreed to it. The Beauty went home with the horse provided by the beast. When she arrived at her house, her father immediately hugged her, and all her sisters apologized to her and told her all the events that had happened in the house. It turned out that all of her older sisters were punished with very heavy penalties. In the evening, the Beauty told all the things that had happened, and she had to go back tomorrow. Her father didn't accept her and he would go with the beauty to the castle to persuade the beast. The next day, the beauty and her father went to the castle. Arriving at the castle, the beast was sitting, and her father immediately knelt down to apologize and beg for his daughter to be brought home. But the beast was angry and told him to go home. Then, turning up the beauty, he said, "Take your father to the next room and help him choose gifts for your brothers and sisters. You'll find two suitcases there. Fill them all you want. Only you have to send them something very valuable as a keepsake." Then he left, having said, "Goodbye, beauty. Goodbye, old man. Thank you."